On a date that will never be forgotten, exactly 17 minutes ago, a big surprise hit the ARMY world. A simple greeting from Taehyung to Jungkook in the middle of a live broadcast session shocked millions of fans around the world. What exactly happened? Why did the remark provoke such a deep emotional reaction from the ARMY? Is this a sign of something bigger that is about to unfold? These questions became a hot topic that filled various news columns and social media accounts. The surprise began unexpectedly when Taehyung, known for his warm and caring personality, made a comment that left fans stunned. Usually, interactions between BTS members are always full of humor and banter, but this time the atmosphere is very different. In one brief but meaningful moment, Taehyung gave a very emotional speech to Jungkook. Is this a sign that their relationship is more than just friendship? Or is there something hidden behind the phrase? In an initially unremarkable live broadcast, Taehyung and Jungkook are talking about their latest project and sharing stories about their daily activities. However, when Taehyung starts talking about Jungkook, the mood immediately changes. The soldiers who watched the broadcast could feel the tension that suddenly appeared. Taehyung said seriously, "You've grown to mean so much to me, Jungkook. I don't know what would have happened without you here." There were no jokes or laughter that accompanied it, only silence that enveloped the atmosphere. These words instantly shook the fans who watched it. What makes these words so emotional? The ARMY who have been following BTS for a long time must already know the close relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook. Since the beginning of their debut, the two have always been known to have a very strong bond. However, Taehyung's sentence this time sounded so deep and soulful. A statement that feels very personal, even for those who have often seen interactions between BTS members on various occasions. Not only that, after the remark, Jungkook looked stunned for a moment, as if he hadn't thought that Taehyung would express such deep feelings. The fans who watched the broadcast live also immediately gave various emotional reactions. Many of them felt touched and could not hold back tears. There are also those who feel confused, wondering what is really behind these sayings. What does Taehyung mean? Is there anything more we don't know? That's the question that filled the comments column. Taehyung's remarks certainly sparked various speculations among fans. Some people feel that this is a form of recognition from Taehyung for Jungkook's great influence in his life. However, there are also those who feel that this could be a sign of a problem they are facing which they do not express openly. Not infrequently, BTS fans on social media began to discuss various possibilities that could be the reason behind the remark. Some even began to refer to theories circulating about the relationship between BTS members that have been rarely known by the public. However, isn't it common knowledge that BTS is known to have an unusually strong bond between each other? If you look back on their journey together as a group, of course, the relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook is not something to doubt. They are often seen supporting each other on various occasions, both on stage and outside of it. But, again, is there a deeper meaning to this saying? Or are these just ordinary moments of togetherness expressed in a more emotional way? The reaction from the ARMY was very mixed. There were those who felt proud and touched by the closeness Taehyung showed to Jungkook, but there were also those who felt worried, wondering if there was something going on behind the scenes that they did not yet know. Various speculations have emerged, ranging from the possibility of feelings that are more than just friendship to allegations that the remarks are related to personal problems that both members are facing. Most fans advise us not to jump to conclusions too early. Many have argued that the relationship between BTS members is indeed always full of warmth and closeness, and that Taehyung's remarks are just sincere expressions of feelings. However, in a world full of loyal fans and endless speculation, of course this creates more questions than answers. Is this an ordinary moment that was only recorded in a live broadcast, or is there something bigger that BTS is hiding? It is undeniable that this news has created a huge uproar among the ARMY. BTS's management has yet to provide any official clarification on what exactly happened between Taehyung and Jungkook. However, the fans remained curious, and they continued to discuss this endlessly. On social media, hashtags related to Taehyung and Jungkook's remarks immediately became a trend, and thousands of comments came from fans who wanted to know more. One thing is for sure. This shock that happened 17 minutes ago has changed the atmosphere around the ARMY world. Now, more than ever, BTS fans again feel more connected to each member of this group. They continue to search deeper, trying to understand the meaning behind every word spoken. Only time will tell if this is just an emotional moment or there is another bigger story about to unfold. So, what really happened between Taehyung and Jungkook? Is there anything more than a friendly feeling revealed through Taehyung's words? All this remains a mystery, but one thing is certain. The ARMY will not stop looking for the answer. After the shock created in Taehyung's live broadcast, the reaction from fans, especially ARMY, was increasingly echoed around the world. Not only talking about the personal feelings between the two BTS members, Taehyung's remarks to Jungkook became a controversial and speculative topic. Millions of comments continue to flow, ranging from fans who feel touched to those who are worried and wondering about the intentions behind the remarks. Many of BTS colleagues and fans can't hide their feelings. One comment that got a lot of attention was from an ARMY man who wrote, "Sometimes I feel like they're not just friends, but complementary families." I really can't describe the feeling when Taehyung said those words. This reaction illustrates how deep the relationship between the members of BTS is in the eyes of their fans, who have always considered BTS to be more than just a music group, but rather a figure full of meaning in their lives. Not only ordinary fans, even fellow artists or celebrities also responded to the event. Some of them showed admiration for the sincere closeness between BTS members. For example, a Korean celebrity who is familiar with BTS commented on social media, "See how BTS support each other. It's not just about the music, it's about the feelings that bind them." Such mutual respect is not something common. It is very rare to encounter. This comment further reinforces the impression that the relationship within the BTS group is more than just professionalism. However, on the other hand, fans also appeared who were confused and surprised by Taehyung's words that sounded so deep. Many began to question whether there were any untold issues between the two members. Another ARMY man argued, "Maybe there's something more they're hiding." Taehyung's speech felt so serious, as if something big was happening behind the scenes. What the hell is going on? Some fans even began to put forward their own theories, trying to string together pieces of information from previous moments to find out if there are hidden omens that they do not yet understand. The most striking reaction came from BTS international fans. Not only did they respond to Taehyung's words with emotion, but they also overflowed with feelings of anxiety and worry. "I hope everything is fine between Taehyung and Jungkook. But after hearing those words, I felt like something bigger was going on," an American fan wrote on Twitter. A speculation that is very likely to arise because international fans have always followed BTS closely and are sensitive to any small changes in the group's dynamics. However, amid the growing speculation, there are also fans who still try to think positively. Many of them recalled that BTS always showed strong togetherness, even when they faced personal and professional challenges. This is just a sincere form of feeling, as they are used to. "They all care so much about each other, and there is nothing to worry about," said one fan from Indonesia. This kind of support shows that many soldiers remain optimistic and believe that the relationship within the BTS group remains solid, despite the emotional moments that arise in depth.